They have come to pay him a visit in return. They are the volunteers from the Proactiva Open Arms, the NGO formed by professional rescuers. They have been working since last September off the coast of Lesbos, saving refugees from drowning. Unfortunately, often they do not. Our intention was to bring a bit of the reality of Lesbos with us. We have brought the life vest of a 6-year-old girl that we were unable to rescue. She obviously drowned along with her family. He was very moved when I explained the story. He grabbed her life jacket and took it with him. I gave him a letter with a brief summary of what we had seen, what we had lived, and what we want him to do and how we want him to act, and asked him to go to Brussels to do the same he did in Lesbos. In fact, they claim that the European authorities put more resources on deporting people rather than saving lives. There is a lot of interest from the EU in putting resources into the act of deportation by hiding a reality they do not know how to manage. Instead of giving any resources to ensure safety, there is no guaranteed safe passage and zero hope of being rescued if they are marooned at sea. And that's what we feel is the most indignant at this moment. The volunteers from Proactiva Open Arms are the first to touch the plight of refugees' hands. They know that the most difficult thing to forget is the children. This is a drama that touches us all, especially those who are not in the front line and have seen this coming. Not only have we seen it coming, but sometimes we regret having been able to rescue the children without being able to rescue their parents from shipwrecks. And yes, we have left some orphaned children in a country that is not their own, in a continent that is not theirs, and at the mercy of administrators who do not know what they're doing. The Pope's visit to Lesbos came just days after the treaty signed by the EU and Turkey for Europe to expel undocumented refugees. Since Proactiva stands against the rocky course that this treaty has taken, it has not decreased the flow of refugees. In fact, now refugees are forced to find alternative and more dangerous routes to reach Europe. In the last 48 hours, more than 5,000 refugees have been rescued in the Mediterranean. This is why Proactiva points to Pope Francis' decision to take several families of refugees to Italy with him, not just as a simple act of charity, but as a lesson for a continent dominated by fear.